Oh, for a second, yeah, I thought we had the wrong title on the stream. It is Legacy. Yeah. I just saw it. All right. Once upon a time. And I will start the clock. Tabitsky is here. What's up, Tabitsky? Everybody say hello to Tabitsky in the chat. The Jigs is always up says, I don't think Nissa is a legacy card. Alan Yee may disagree. DeMonster is here. What's up, DeMonster? The other matchup, so round one was Omnitel versus Reanimator. Reanimator won. And round two was Reanimator versus Lands. And Reanimator won. So Reanimator is 2-0 tonight. Ooh, what card is that? Oh, that's Noble Hierarch. Very nice. Alan drops a Hierarch and passes. All right, players laughing.
I'm gonna underground. Do I want to do this?
I think Alan's testing it out. The new Nissa. You won't know if it's better or worse until you try it, right? I'm gonna adjust Alan's board for everybody. Wasn't looking right. It's cropped a little weird. So slow.
I'll go underground see thoughts.
There we go. Thoughtseize. I think that's the first Thoughtseize tonight.
I got Swords of Plowshares, Thalia, Knight of the Reliquary, and Caracas.
SCP, Thalia, Caracas.
Is that true? Noble Hierarch is $20?
And Knight.
I don't know. Hell yeah.
Well, you're keeping Caracas.
Love Alan's decks. What do you take here, chat? Swords or Thalia? I don't think Knight of the Reliquary is an option, right? Double Masters is $20? Very nice.
Let's see.
People are connecting in chat tonight. People know each other. Very nice.
Take the swords.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
All right. Have you at 18?
Yep.
Okay. Yes, Perfy. You hope they can't read Korean Thoughtseize. What does Alan got here? Do you just drop Thalia? Or do you hold up Caracas?
And play Thalia.
Oh, can you?
Sure.
Yeah, obviously you can use the Hierarch. I forgot about that. Thalia now in play.
I'll play Delta, and I'll pass.
Thalia.
Go to attacks.
I was going to say the Thalia tax
Sure.
affects.
I'll attack, trigger, take 3.
15.
Okay. It affects Kaplan quite a bit.
I will cast Knight of the Reliquary.
All right, here's another Reliquary. So Caracas is now tied down for a turn. But Pajuka Bog online, right? Does he have Pajuka Bog in this list? Oh, he does not. I'm thinking of David Thomas Tao's list.
Going to
Never mind.
daze that.
Oof.
Sure. Go ahead.
I mean, it still slows down Kaplan quite a bit, having to daze there.
Play Delta.
What's going on in
I'll
Melbourne
pass.
right now? You like Dave's warped board? So right before we were starting tonight, Kaplan told me his arm that holds his webcam over the board broke. So he has this other setup tonight. You like the camera angle. Interesting. People liking this camera angle. Do you prefer this camera angle? If you do, let me know in chat on Dave Kaplan's board. Do you prefer the top down or do you prefer the angled look?
I'll cast a Plague Engineer.
Sure.
I'll name Demon.
Okay.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'll double fetch and entomb.
Oh,
Go to
I
10.
didn't hear about Melbourne. Sorry to hear that. Being in New York City, I know what's up with the lockdowns. It sucks. Hang in there. Heavily prefer the angle. Yeah, I personally prefer Alan's angle, but I'm
Yeah.
camera angle. But I'm curious what people
Something
think,
here real quick.
given that this was kind of an accidental setup for Kaplan. Looks like you're facing him. Okay. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah.
I'll get a Sphinx of the Steel Winds.
Okay. Flying First Strike Vigilance, Selecting Pro Red, Pro Green.
I'll have to look at the news
My
about
turn?
Melbourne.
Yep.
I just did not hear about that. If I'm being honest, I've been trying to avoid the news a bit lately.
Oh. Reanimate.
Sure. Sphinx.
Alright.
Go to 2.
Oh, you got 2.
Sphinx of this
No,
will
it's
steel
your
wind
turn.
comes down.
Draw. Play Forest. How many cards?
4.
Oh yeah, I mean
Red,
America's
pro, green,
numbers are just
Yep.
embarrassing.
All right, I'll go to attacks.
Okay.
I'll attack with Dahlia and Plague Engineer.
I'll block Thalia.
And some of Dahlia.
Mm-hmm.
Damage.
United States numbers are just embarrassing. It's disgusting. I will say no more about that. All right, game 1 goes to Kaplan, it looks like. Going to sideboards
Definitely
here.
Plague Engineer is the difference in this matchup.
Yeah, one too many cards against Reanimator.
And where's the free space? Moses wants the free space, folks. I think Creature with Flying is pretty close. I don't make the bingo cards. There's a committee of 16 people around the world that work every week to create these bingo cards. And they work very hard on it. It's all kinds of scientific data and analyzing the legacy metagame. Leyland and Avoid to start for Alan. Very nice. Fetch for Kaplan to start. Retribution of the Meek. That'll be fun. Aura in a corner spot. We are never seeing an aura. Well, we don't know what Roland's playing in the finals. Could have an aura. Teferi for the ley lines. Yeah, maybe. What auras can we see in Legacy, folks? What auras? Serenity is not an aura, no. Animate Dead, oh yeah. Mind Harness, I don't even know what that is. What the hell is Mind Harness? Enchant red or green creature, and you gain control of it with cumulative upkeep. I've never seen this card. The ramp one's out of Enchantress, true. I've seen Abundant Growths here and there in Legacy. Utopia Sprawl, yeah. Yeah, I don't remember seeing Mind Harness. Maybe ever. What card is that for Alan? The Scavenging Ooze? Windswept Heath comes down.
I got 6 in hand.
6 in hand for Alan.
Fetch 18.
Yeah, Abundant Growth. Windswept Heath in play for Alan. Very beautiful Windswept Heath. Do people prefer this Windswept Heath or their new Expedition Windswept Heath?
Get a Scrubland.
What's the grade on that? Expedition. Yes, we did hit an Expedition.
Mentor.
All right. Well, Mentor came in.
Your turn.
Yeah, Kaplan always has all Korean cards.
Windswept Heath.
Another Windswept Heath.
I'll fetch.
All right, a fetch for Alan. Going to 19. Yeah, I think all of Kaplan's decks, other than obviously the proxies he's playing tonight, all of Kaplan's decks are Korean, except for the cards that don't exist in Korean. All right, that was a Swords on the Mentor, so Mentor's down. Kaplan back up to 20. Are you talking about Korean Brainstorms? Noble Hierarch gets dazed. Okay. It was only Korean in the FNM promo. Did not know. Fallen Empire is only English. Is that true?
Cards you have?
Oh yeah, I guess that is true.
All thought sees you.
Yep. Got just Scavenging Ooze, 3 lands.
The lands are Bayou, Plains.
Plains.
Okay, 18 up.
Yep.
Playing Islands.
Yep.
And I'll pass.
Okay. Draw.
Yeah, I guess there is no foreign him. That's true. I never really thought about that until now.
Play Noble Hierarch.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I only really pick up foreign language cards when I travel. I find it kind of fun to look through, the cards on sale when I'm in another country and pick out a few cards to take home. Like I have
I'm
a
gonna reanimate your Noble Hierarch.
Reanimate Noble Hierarch.
Sure.
Perfy, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
Go to 17.
I was going to say I have a Portuguese Mox Diamond that I got in Portugal. It's like
All right.
just the memory of buying
Your
it is
turn.
fun. Alan's actually at 18, my bad. Why is Romance language your least favorite foreign language for MTG?
Play Forest.
Yeah, Alan's lands are nice.
Sure.
You have how many cards?
3.
Noble Hierarch in play for Kaplan.
Cash
Oh, yeah.
2.
It would make sense you have Portuguese Mox Diamonds, Daniel. I have 1 Portuguese Mox Diamond and the other 3 are English. It's so common. Spanish, Italian, etc. are so similar. Not sure what that means. There used to be language-specific flavor text. I did not know that. Never really looked into it.
I'm going to reanimate your ooze.
14.
Are you basing your preferences for foreign and it's just kind of funny because foreign is relative, right? But non-English cards, are you ranking them by language based on their rarity? Is that what you're saying?
Play Noble Hierarch.
Another home
Sure.
mental hierarch.
I'll play the planes. I have no cards in hand. I'll go to Tex.
Chalice on 2 in play, by the way.
Attack, trigger.
Attack him with a 2/3.
Thinking.
Yep.
Before attacks, I'm gonna swords the active Noble Hierarch.
Okay. So the one that's attacking?
No. Before attacks.
Oh, before attacks. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. So, nothing. And I'll pass.
Was that swords
pass for
Japanese?
3.
Yep. 15.
And I'll pass.
Oh, Korean, yeah. Oh, yeah, Kaplan swords. Yep. So no love for just preference. Russian,
Green Sun
then
Zenith.
Korean, then Japanese,
X
then
equals 3.
German, then Chinese, then Italian, then English. Okay. No French, no Spanish. All right, Green Sun Zenith.
Get a neither roll query.
Sure.
2 lands in a graveyard, so 4/4. I will go to Tex.
Okay.
I'll attack, trigger.
13.
All right, go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I'll eat one of your lands.
Sure.
And then I'll
They fall into romance language with Italian? Oh my goodness. Don't tell the Italian people you said that. Yikes. English is considered exotic. Interesting. I
pass for
find
3.
Magic players' language
15.
preferences fascinating.
And I'll pass.
It is fascinating. Good point, Tabitsky.
I'll attack for 1.
12.
Go ahead.
End of your turn, I'll eat the other land.
The other land?
Yep.
Okay.
My turn?
Yep.
Cast Careful Study.
Sure.
I do know I was in wait, which country was I in? I don't want to get my story wrong. I think I was in Mexico and they had close to no English cards. But I was in Spain and they had close to no Spanish cards. I think that was the story. I think that's what it was. It's just funny. Or maybe it was the other way around. I forget now. Do I know what force of will is in German? I do not. Ask Tubitsky. Tubitsky, what is it in German?
I'll play a Bayou. Go to tax.
11.
Go ahead.
Eat the sword.
Yep.
3.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll pass.
Say.
Cast a knight.
Hold on. I'll try to say it.
Sure.
Arcanist der Schreckenschorde. Is that correct? I know my pronunciation is terrible.
And I'll pass.
End your turn. Sword the knight.
Sure. I go to
11.
Yep. Go ahead.
And I'll eat your Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
3.
Yep. Eat.
Go.
Will in Scroft. What's that? Will in Scroft? Is that? Am I saying
Green swing for
something
3.
dirty or something?
Green
If I am,
swing
I'm not
for
aware of it.
3. Sure.
How many swords in the graveyard right now? 3 or 4?
3.
Get a knight. And I'll go to tax.
Yep.
Attack for 1.
9.
And pass.
All right, this game has turned into a bunch of attacking with tiny little creatures. Leyline's still online. Knight of the
I'm gonna
Reliquary is in
cast
play,
a
but on
Careful Study.
defense, I guess.
Sure.
Careful study.
Discard 2 Serenities.
Villain Scroft.
And I'll attack for 3.
Yeah, I go to 5.
And I'll pass.
Sure. Draw.
Does anyone collect cards of a language that is not Japanese or Korean in chat? Like, go out of your way. You have to like seek out and collect cards of any particular language that is not Japanese or Korean. Does anyone do that? Let me know. And English. What do you collect, Drewski? What language? Russian is your go-to. Okay.
I'm at 5. You're at 9.
Are you in Russia, or do you speak Russian? Well, one of the players has a leaf blower. One of the players has a leaf blower right now at 10 p.m. Eastern. MTGO exclusive. Okay.
Hey, Dave, can you hear me?
Did we lose David's mic?
I think so.
Okay. I hear something happening.
Yeah, sounds like his computer.
Hey, Alan.
Oof. Okay, it looks like they sorted it out. Okay, good.
Okay.
I got 2 cards in hand.
Cast a brainstorm.
Sure.
Does anyone collect Romance language cards? French, Italian,
And then
Spanish,
ponder.
Sure.
Portuguese? Besides Daniel Ara.
Hmm.
And besides me. Although I don't go out of my way to collect them specifically, but I do buy them because I like them.
Interesting. Think about that one.
Yep.
I have a bunch of
shuffle.
Portuguese cards I
Okay.
picked up in Portugal. And when I went in the shop and I was looking through the Portuguese card, all the cards, and I was picking out the Portuguese cards, they were commenting like, I can make out very few words of what they're saying, but I could tell they were like, "Why is this guy taking all the Portuguese cards?" They thought I was weird. Few French cards, very nice. Yeah, I have a bunch of French cards too. I happen to like the Romance language cards because I can actually read them and make out what they do. Above the other languages. Like if you put a card in front of me in Japanese or Korean, I can't, and if I'm not familiar with the card, I can't read it at all. Nothing. Zero.
Play a Lotus Petal, and I'll attack 3.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I think I bought some French cards when I was in Montreal, but I don't remember what cards I bought. I don't know. Are there any languages we missed? Did I name all the Magic languages? Besides Phyrexian? Yeah, I wonder if he did side out a Hex Drinker. I'm not sure.
You have how many cards?
3.
I'm sure we'll see more Phyrexian cards. It seems popular when they do it. Did anyone pick up the
I'll
Phyrexian
take 3.
swamps
I got a 2.
from Jumpstart?
Okay. Your turn.
End of your turn. I'll float a green and activate Night Sacking Forest.
Okay.
People are connecting in chat again. Long lost connections happening. Very nice. There's like a very slight ringing on the audio. That's coming from one of the players. I think it's Kaplan, but sorry about that, folks. If you're hearing it, it's bothering you. Apologies. Promo cards in Arabic, Hebrew, Sanskrit, and
I'll go to my
Greek.
turn.
Forgot about it. Which card was in Sanskrit and which card was in Hebrew? I remember the Arabic was the that serpent or whatever. In Greek, I don't remember. I don't remember which cards these were. Yeah, Knight of the Reliquary. Knight of the Reliquary. The land one.
Caracas. And
Well, it was just a
I'll pass.
2/2 for a long time because
Keep the
Kaplan
forest.
ate all the cards in the graveyard.
Sure.
And now it's back to being a 2/2.
Draw.
Mm-hmm.
Brainstorm.
Yep.
Brainstorm resolving here. Oh, that's right. Glory was in Hebrew. I remember that. I do remember that. I'm looking up the other cards. Sanskrit MTG. Oh, Fungal Shambler. That's right. That's right. I remember this. Fungal Shambler. Wow, remember that card? In Greek. Let's see what card was Greek. Questing Feldegriff was in Greek. I did not know that. That's interesting. Yeah, Questing Feldegriff was Greek, and Fungal Shambler was the Sanskrit card. Very nice.
Before damage, I will float white, activate night to sack planes.
Okay.
What do you get here if you're Alan?
Go to wasteland.
Wasteland, okay. I guess the knight is blocking right now? Is the knight blocking right now?
The knight is blocking.
Oh, okay. All right, so knight
I
is
will
blocking
Wasteland Caracas.
and double wastelands.
Wasteland target.
Sure.
Caracas.
Yep.
Or one wasteland, okay. So knight becomes a 4/4
Uh,
or 5/5 rather, 5/5.
yep.
Could sack Petal and
Okay.
tap Hierarch.
Okay. So Scooz goes back to my graveyard, right?
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Scooz is
Tundra.
finally down.
1, 2, 3. I'll play a Mentor,
Resolves.
and then I'll reanimate Ooze trigger.
Trigger's good. You go to 7. You get an ooze.
Reanimating Ooze again, damn.
And I'll pass.
Sure. Draw.
Mentor could be a problem now for Alan. Just under 13 minutes left.
You have one card?
I do.
Alan hanging on. What does Alan need here? What does Alan need to
Knight.
do? Another knight. Okay. That's pretty good.
I'm going to respond.
Yep.
I'll brainstorm
Sure.
trigger.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll daze trigger.
And days gets countered.
Yep.
Good catch, Alan. I don't know if
Right, so you got 3.
that was just to make a monk. Likely was. Yeah, super interesting
Okay.
game for sure.
Yep.
So how many monks
knights-
are there?
Knight
3.
resolves.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll pass to you.
11 and a half minutes left in the round. Plague Engineer seems pretty good here, right? Plague Engineer likely came out.
You have 1, 2, 3 creatures.
3 creatures.
Kaplan has not really cared about the Chalice or the ley line so far. At least not in the sense where he's out of this game.
I'll attack with everything except the hierarch.
That's likely game now. Wow.
Yep, you got this one. So if we draw, what do you think chat's going to vote for?
Well, I was already told they were heavily rooting against me last round, so I imagine that that might be the case this time. also.
You hear that, chat? The players are wondering who you're favoring here to win and move on. Better start making up your minds. Roland saying go Reanimator. Is anybody rooting for Maverick? Is there anyone rooting for Maverick?
Send 2 back. All right.
I'm rooting for
Turns are
Maverick.
around.
How's that? I'm
Yep.
rooting for Maverick. Ley line.
Play a scrub land and I'll pass.
Go Flooded Strand,
Yep.
Ponder off the basic islands.
Sure.
All right, we have some people cheering for Maverick and some people cheering for
And
Reanimator. It looks like Maverick has more fans, though. If you're a Reanimator fan, make yourself known.
I'll keep.
Yep.
Good.
Play Wasteland. Pass.
I'm rooting for Maverick. I'm rooting for Maverick. I won't vote in the poll, though, if we get there. If we get to that point.
Let's see.
There's 5 minutes
Delta.
left.
Brainstorm.
Tibitsky is putting Roland on Grixis Delver in round 4. We shall see.
Back those two.
18.
Crack for a Scrubland and Thoughts use you.
5 minutes, just letting you know.
2 Kayas and a Source of Plowshares.
Let's take the swords.
Yep.
All right, 2 Kayas and a
16.
Source
Your
of
turn.
Plowshares. Dang.
Draw.
Kaplan at 16.
Waste you.
All right, a Wasteland.
Play a Cradle. Go.
Gaia's Cradle with no creatures in play is sad, but
Careful study.
someone in the background is typing a letter. It's a little late to be typing a letter, folks. It's relaxing time. Maybe not for me.
Guard. Go ahead.
Discard a land and a careful study, so.
Horizon Canopy. Pass.
Leyline of the Void might be the difference here.
I'll get a Tundra and play a Mentor.
Sure.
Your turn.
Mentor in play for.
We'll sword the Mentor. Gain 2. Go.
Players playing fast. They don't want that draw.
Mentor.
Sure.
Mentor. All right.
Thoughtseize. Trigger.
You got a Kaya. You got 16.
What do you got left?
You got 2 Kaya, so 1 Kaya left.
Go ahead.
I'll take 1 for Horizon Canopy. Cast Once Upon a Time.
Yep.
Yeah, I had Kaplan at 15 now.
Thanks.
All right.
Field Noble Hierarch.
Yep. My
Pass.
turn.
Noble Hierarch and pass.
Attack for 3.
Yep.
Getting a
16.
Noble Hierarch off the
Go ahead.
Once Upon a Time. Great looking cradle. Hell yeah.
I'll take 1 Hierarch. 15.
Yep. I'll swords it.
Hang on. So, in response, I'll cast Once Upon a Time.
Sure.
If we get a draw, chat votes for who moves on after they take 5 additional turns. Chat is the tiebreaker here. No draws. So if you're in chat right now, prepare yourself for a big vote.
My turn. Ponder.
Yep. Sorry, I meant to play this, right? Is that fine with you?
Yeah.
Wow. This is
Okay,
tight.
attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put you to 8.
Yep.
And I'll play a mentor.
7. I'm at 5. Wait, I was at. Shoot. All right, I'll take your word for it. I don't remember what I was at.
I think you're at 15, right?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I
Your
think
turn.
that's right.
Okay. You're passing?
Yep.
I'll go to 7. Grab a Dried Arbor. You can go to my turn.
Yep.
1 minute left. Dryad
And,
Arbor's in play.
let me think about this.
Yep.
Oh, no, I can't. Okay, that's fine.
All right, go to my turn.
Roland can vote. Allen and Kaplan can vote. Anybody can vote.
Play this. Crack Canopy.
Mm-hmm.
Roland, you can vote. Roland, you can vote. This is the most corrupt tournament ever. Roland will be allowed to vote.
Okay.
You're at 17. Go ahead. The mentor's gone, right? Or
I had 2.
oh, you had 2. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm dead.
I got to sort it in a tune.
Yeah, you got me.
Yeah.
So make sure you
Wow, dodging the poll. Chat was ready to give the thumbs up or thumbs down here like it's a gladiator match.